moron.
Hey, everybody!
What's going on? You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at realpunkradio.com.
Come.
My name is Keegan.
I'm CJ.
And we are the Moron Bros. Each week we come to you bringing you the best, worst, and fuzziest music of across the internet and more.
Sounds like a challenge for today's music playlist.
You want fuzzy music? We're going to do fuzzy music?
I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out today.
All right. Speaking of fuzzy music, we have two guys with us today with big fuzzy beards. What's going on, dudes?
Hey, I'm Mr. Cockerham, the high school teacher.
Oh. And Mr. Tony Marini, if you don't mind, sir.
And we're from the YHST podcast. You haven't seen that, where we do a weekly movie review podcast each week and talk about the movies.
Yeah, we did a little run through of your guys' first video on our Twitch stream a couple weeks back. We tried to get your year in review. You kept trying to send us the list part and we couldn't find it, but that's probably more an operator error.
Yeah. I have a lot going on. If one button doesn't do many things for me, it's just like...
Dude, this whole process for both of us has been crazy because, you know, it's not just sitting down, having a conversation and doing the show. It's also all like the back work. I mean, you guys get it, you know, like It's about getting the software together and matching that with the video. Now that we're on video, you can find us on YouTube and it's awesome. It's cool. It's fun. We have a good time with it.
So what are your guys' plan for 2022 with the show?
That's a good question. I don't know. What do you think, Tony? Like the overall plan. What's the theme and goal of 2022 for YHST?
Or just a couple of movies that you guys are eyeballing for 2022.
Yeah, it's hard to say that we ever have a goal. But recently we decided to start integrating some series as like a regular monthly thing that we do.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to do Fast and Furious. Okay. So we're going to run through the series over the next couple months, and that should be a really good time.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
That's going to be good. Yeah, for sure.
And then the super.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. It's been a super interesting process. Like Shawn said, trying to get. I mean, just doing the audio is one thing, but now we're trying to do video and go.
You guys should get a different member of your family for each Fast and the Furious to join you. The movie's all about family, dude.
The movie is all about
family. That's true. That's true. It's all about family. That would be awesome.
Although the Tokyo Drift episode would be weird because like that movie is like explicitly about how that kid loses all of his family.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's a great time to reconnect with your estranged uncle, though.
There you go.
That's cool. I want to watch more Nicolas Cage movies. That's my goal for 2022. More Nicolas Cage movies.
Okay.
Because Tony
gone through them. Like, do we really have to do any more?
Loves Nicolas Cage. He loves them.
He's got some obscure ones too.
Oh, yeah, we've watched them. We've watched them.
Okay.
He sure does.
I get him in
2020.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. 2021, Nicolas Cage did a movie called Prisoners of the Ghostland.
I'm aware.
And did you see it?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It's a ridiculous fucking movie, and I watched it with my dad, who is just like to him that it's like every Steven Seagal film is art.
Yes.
Okay.
So like he just he loved it. He raged through the whole film.
I did too. I loved it. I thought it was fun and stupid and. I don't know. It felt like it also came out during like this mass push of like South Korean films, right? Like what's that TV show that just released?
Squid Game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. People are like, and Parasite came out. People are like so South Korean right now. They're like so in it. And Nicolas Cage was like, I can do this.
I can do
I could also be South Korean.
It's totally a Steven Seagal train of thought.
Hey, if John Wayne can be Genghis Khan, I'd bet that Nicolas Cage could be amorphous South Korean.
Maybe that's what we should do, bro. Maybe we should do some John Wayne movies. Just do like just see that descent into madness.
If you don't where he plays Genghis Khan, like you're missing out. You're missing out.
What movie is that?
He plays Genghis Khan. He plays Genghis Khan. You don't know what you're missing, lady. Like from the back of a horse, and he's like the only white guy. Like everybody else in the movie is properly casted.
They
He's
didn't even brown face him though.
not at all. In fact,
Well,
he
that's
was
like-
tan. He
That's
looks
pretty.
like they
That's
just
pretty
tanned him.
progressive actually for that time.
They did no. They
Yeah,
still
good
gave
for
him.
them, right?
They still gave him the worst mustache imaginable.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're like, your skin looks like leather, so you're fine. You're
Right.
totally fine.
Right. But yeah,
My big movie over the pandemic that's in that kind of Nicolas Cagey vein was Unhinged with Russell Crowe. He was
Oh, I heard about that.
he was
with the road
absolutely
rage, right?
unhinged in that movie, man.
they build it perfectly.
Yeah, like I was like the whole time I was watching it with my wife, I was like, this dude's fucking unhinged. This is insane.
I remember. Did you guys see the Nick Cage movie where he's like hunting Osama bin Laden?
I don't think I've seen that one.
No.
There's a movie where
No.
he plays a dude who like goes insane, or not like insane. I think he's like off his meds or something, and like he thinks he's getting like messages from a satellite. Like he's intercepting. His brain is somehow intercepting messages from a satellite that is telling him where Osama bin Laden is. Right. And like he goes to Afghanistan and like actually hunts, and apparently 100% true story. I was like, what? And then
What?
and Osama bin Laden gets killed while he's there by the US government. So he's like freaks out and thinks that like he was like prophesied. Dude, the movie is great. It's hilarious because like I don't think it was meant to be a comedy, but I laughed the whole time.
True story actually about Nicolas Cage's life.
Yeah. This is
Exactly.
Well, so they're in 2022. There's a new movie coming out. I can't remember the name of it, but it's Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage.
All right.
And it's very
The
Nicolas
ultimate-
Cage
yeah,
esque.
the ultimate role.
Yeah, of course. It's like the being John Malkovich, right? It's like the metaphysical aspect of movie making. I'm sure Tony will love it
Can
because
you just,
Tony
like,
loves Nicolas Cage.
Recently married like
Fucking
a 23-year-old child.
That sounds right. I believe it. It sounds like a Nick Cage move.
It's good. There's some Woody Allen vibes going on over there
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm sick of that guy.
you can't cage Nicholas. Okay? All right, you can't.
That's good.
But we had you guys on because we have a new segment that we want to debut, but we'll do that in the next one. But before we do, the first thing we do every single episode here at the Moron Bros Show is we do our weeks in review through song. CJ, what song do you got for us this week?
I'm gonna go with DJ Buttlust. Let's see, I did Eat the Meek and I did Blasphemy the Victimless Crime. So I'm gonna go with Jamaica's Alright If You Like Homophobes cover.
Okay. All right. Actually, that's like one of my favorite NoFX songs. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. I am going with Great Big C, Helmet Head, because I played a bunch of hockey this week and I got a bunch of more hockey to play this week. Last week, oh man, I fucked myself all up now. Anyway, what do you guys got for us? What do our guests got?
Tony?
All right, so oldie but a goodie, and of course, I'm always going to go with my favorite, Incubus. I dove back into their older album, Science.
I do that from time to time.
A song called Summer Romance. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Hell yeah.
Such a good tune, so fun to listen to, man.
I saw Incubus a couple years back.
They're the
It
best.
was so
I
random.
get into their old stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
We did
their
a,
old stuff is really fun, man.
We did a Incubus cover band at the Cubby Bear some years ago.
Okay.
Dude, it was fun. Like to watch a band who's still, Incubus is still active,
Right.
still putting out albums, right? And like to see a band who's like, no, we're also going to do this thing.
Goddamn
their name
Incubi.
was Succubus. It was
That's what
awesome.
I was thinking. Call it the goddamn Incubi. Watch out, goddamn Succubi.
I said about tree fitting. And I'm going to do Gainesville Rock City by Less Than Jake.
Hell yeah.
Because for two reasons. One, you boys hate yourself some Less Than Jake
I love
style
Le-
ska.
I love Less Than Jake.
No, you
don't get
guys
it
shit
twisted.
on both of you.
Don't
both
get it
of you
twisted.
two
We
shit.
should-
I've talked.
I like less than
I've
Jake.
talked ska.
We
But,
shit on everything, to be fair.
There
to be
are
fair.
bands that do less than Jake better than less than Jake.
That's true.
At least one.
So there's a reason why I'm doing Gainesville Rock City.
Is it?
It's not my favorite Less Than Jake song, but have you ever been to Gainesville?
Yes,
It's a shithole.
it sure is.
Just a total utter shithole.
I mean,
It's produced a lot of good
and-
bands over the years, though.
A lot of good music.
Right? Weird. But you know
Yeah.
what? I think shitty places just manifest good art, right? Like, because it's like you're in a bad situation. You're like, well, I got to make this better somehow. You know?
So that's my mindset, is that Northwest Indiana is also a shitty place, and it's also creating and curating some really great stuff.
Every now and again, you get Michael Jackson.
Exactly. So Gainesville, Rock City, because it makes me think of Northwest Indiana.
All right. So we've got, let's see, I got it all written down here. Great Big C with Helmet Head. DJ Buttlust with, what did I call it? We'll call it Jamaica's All Right. Incubi with Summer Romance, and Less Than Jake with Gainesville Rocksteady. You're listening to the Moron Bros Show here at RealPunkRadio.com.
Let's check it out.